Guess what? We're working underneath the house in the basement. This is a room that has not been finished since I guess the thing was built. And there was some discussion about what we should do with the ceiling. The rest of the house was built with acoustical ceiling underneath here in the basement. And the same. What they did was they ran the ceiling tile even, the bottom of the ceiling tile be even with the beam, and they put wood and other things just made even with that. What I suggested is we just go, because if we went up, we would end up going over the top of these walls. So I didn't want to do that. Because we'd have to spend the time to build up the walls and finish the walls so that we could have just another 1.5 inches, 2 inches of time. So why not just drop the whole ceiling down in this area? So what we're doing is we're going below that beam. Now this beam is pretty level. It's a little high on this side, but it's level. And there's another steel beam over there. And this is carrying, by the way, a mobile home. So I think this thing just appraised for huge money. So anybody that says mobile homes can never accrue value, that's not true. This is a very good example. And I would refute anybody. It all depends on how well you treat that home. And that's the case with any home. If you trash that home, it will not be worth as much as when you got it. So, anybody wants to talk numbers, I'll be happy to talk numbers. If you want to talk examples, I can talk examples. So, it's just not true. First of all, what a new mobile home cost 10 years ago and what it costs now, huge money differences. You put that on with utilities and everything else, huge opportunities for anybody. So they're wrong when they say it's a bad investment. No. Should you take on things you can't maintain, you can't pay taxes on? Probably not. But just gaining the knowledge, then you can. And that's what I do. I provide you with the opportunity to maintain your home and improve your home, whether it be a house, a mobile home, or even a commercial building that you might actually be, you could actually live in one. So anyway, I want to get back to where we're at. We're putting a acoustical ceiling below the beam here. And one of my videos shows you how to use a water level. We're not going to do that here. This room's so small, we won't need to. But we do know that this beam is about where we want the mains, which are 12 foot long. We just got these at Lowe's. You can get them at Home Depot or any number of other places. We want those to be able to go underneath these beams. So we know we're going to be 1.5 inches all the way over there. We know we're going to be 1.5 inches here. So this room is just not justifiable to try to get into a water level. It's almost all the way across, but we're not going that direction. We're going this direction. Now, first thing I'm going to do is put the wall mold up. And the wall mold, I gotta find it right here, or L mold, is L-shaped, right angle. And I'm saying aim too much. This one's bent, but we'll fix that. So along the bottom here is where the bottom of your mains will go, and your T's will drop onto that also. So this is your bottom of your ceiling. So now what I'm going to do is I know I want to be able to go underneath that beam, and we'll check here in a minute with a well. This one has a magnet on it. You don't have to have one with a magnet on it. You see how good they did here. Same thing, a little high on that side. So we're going to go and measure where the tape measure, which I don't have. We're going to see that this is 1 3/4 thick. And we got it like 1/8 of an inch on the L mold for its thickness. So I would say 2 inches below, and pop a line. 2 inches below, pop a line. And you could do this in a room with a level. You don't have to use a water level. I like using water levels because they're more accurate quite often than lasers. Not as speedy, but more accurate. If you ever want to check your laser, you can use a water level to check it. So, what we're going to do is pop lines with a chalk line. And then we'll pop through that way also. And we'll find out where we fall out over here. So we'll hopefully show you guys what we come up with. We'll pop the lines, just the two of us here today, and you can see us do it. So you can do it too. But let's pop this line with the chalk line. Here's your mark, you gotta carry through it. Here's your mark on the left. Wrap around my finger so I get some. You on? Yeah. Stay there. Transfer your mark over onto the column. So you can pop from the column, we'll pop through that way. Go to the column, Clay. Have to get over on this angle. Oops. Okay, that's it. Let's do the other side. On these right here, we'll take a level and go back, and then pop a line in between these columns. Take a level and go back. If you do it with a square too, if the wall is level, well, I can double check, but I'm pretty sure that